Consciousness is a living, breathing compendium or library of information that is informing the entire field around us. Not just here in front of us, locally, but distally as well. That consciousness has an organization. It has a pattern to it.
So throughout history, the field has been called many names, such as the web, spirit. It's been called the source, the one, the divine matrix. It's been called consciousness, God. These are shared in poetic terms thousands of years ago, but they're actually very accurately describing what the best science of the modern world is now discovering. We are in constant communication with this field. There's a dialogue that we may or may not recognize. We are speaking to the field, and the field is responding to us every moment of every day of our lives.
On my trips through Central America, I encountered scientists, healers, and shamans who described interacting with the unified field to heal the mind and transform consciousness. For them, vibration, frequency, and resonance are tools for freeing us from our limiting beliefs and expanding our sense of what's possible. With their guidance, I experienced viscerally that the field was not something outside of me, but a living force within me. Consciousness actually evolves according to the same predictable principles and patterns that characterize the field. One of Foster's mentors, Arthur Young, not only invented the Bell helicopter, he also discovered a roadmap for how consciousness evolves throughout nature.
Arthur Young's theory of process covers the entire sweep of evolution in 7 stages. In his book, The Reflexive Universe, The Evolution of Consciousness, he outlines how evolution is a process put in motion by purpose. A primal spark of consciousness from a field of pure potential begins to acquire new powers. From the push and pull dynamics of the subatomic realm to the acquiring of identity as atoms that then combine into molecules, each formation meeting the challenge to take the next step. It was when the molecule mastered temperature, a way to balance its inner and outer environments as cells, that life as we know it was born, a game changer. When cells mastered growth, plants were born. Then life, mastering mobility, created animals. And then, meeting the challenge of self-awareness, became human, became us. At each stage, a new challenge and a new capacity. Our human challenge, like that of the molecule, is to balance our inner and outer worlds, to come into harmony with ourselves, with each other, and with our environment. I believe that when we pass this test, what awaits us is a new freedom and creativity, the likes of which we can hardly imagine. Purpose is what drives the whole story. This is why knowing our purpose and aligning it with the dynamics of the field is so important. It can help us transcend the human conflicts that have taken us to the brink of self-destruction.